Hello, hello. JD Grosspitz here, lead singer and streaming talent of Malignant Bear, and we are coming at you live on this Wednesday evening with the finale of Deedlit in Wonder Labyrinth. This is a Metroidvania. It's a new one. Just came out the other day, in fact. We've been playing it. I played it on Monday, obviously, and I played it back in January as well when it had a big update. And then it released a lot sooner than I thought it did, so I figured we would go for it and finish it. This game's been excellent. Can't lavish enough praise on it. I'll be talking about it more as I go through. But basically, we're just gonna finish this tonight. I probably could have finished it last time on stream on Monday. I'm over 85% through the map. But I figured just in case, we'll make it a third stream. This will probably end up being fairly short as a result, but that's okay. Didn't want to rush things and go in trying to finish it desperately on Monday. So without any further ado, let's jump right back into the labyrinth. Find the mouse there. So you can see, this is where we are. What we're aiming for is the sort of brown area up at the top there, right above us. That is the last act of the game, the last stage. And we're ready to go. We're going to go up there and finish this. Last time we cleared the entirety of the purple and the gray areas, and in the initial stream I did the other brown area, the blue and the green. So it's only 6 acts in this game, 6 stages. And like I said, the last 2 just came out for the final release. So as I had mentioned before, game is a Metroidvania. It's got some kind of cool features. Chief among them is the spirit swapping ability here. You can see you can use either fire or wind, depending on what you're doing. And basically that determines some of your abilities, what type of damage you're doing, stuff like that. And also your resistances and immunities. So you're immune to fire while you have the fire spirit out, or you're immune to wind while you have that one. It changes, let's see, it's a good place to do this because you can actually see what's going on. If I'm wind, I just do that as my dash, or do the little kick thing. If I'm fire, backdash is the same. I have different weapons. Right now I'm using the chakram. Got that at the very end of the last stream, which was great because I'd been using the boomerang for quite a while before that, because I liked having a ranged weapon as my primary. In addition to that, you also have a bow, which uses your AP and shoots arrows, and is useful for some physics puzzles. Hopefully we'll get to see some here. Then you have some magic abilities as well. And there's a whole bunch of these magic abilities and items. And you get to use those in battle too. And what else? That's pretty much it. There's some late RPG elements as far as like leveling up. This is more a Symphony of the Night style Metroidvania. But yeah, we're here at the very end. Like I said, this game's been great so far. I am a little biased, being that I love Metroidvanias and I like the source material. Obviously, Record of Lodoss War is an now ancient IP. It's been dormant for a number of years, especially here in the States. Came to prominence in the late 80s as a manga, and then an anime that more people might have seen. Did that change because I stepped on it? Okay, I was gonna say. But yeah, since then, it's been pretty much dormant. This is the first thing to come out of it in quite a while, and I, again, absolutely love it. The dev studio, Ladybug, is the same devs that made Touhou Luna Nights, for those who might know that. Another Metroidvania, obviously set in the Touhou universe. Came out a couple years ago. Probably be playing that on stream at some point too. I hadn't intended to play this so soon after Hollow Knight. I know we've been doing a lot of Metroidvanias between Hollow Knight, this, and Shantae. That was not my intention, just sort of wound up that way, that when this came out and I realized I had just a little bit of time in the schedule, I would fit this in, because we're only doing 2 streams this week. It seemed like the perfect thing to put there. Because I knew going into it that it was a shorter game, so... Which is not a bad thing. I've seen several reviews on Steam that are... That's like their main negative of this game. It's too short, it's too short. I don't find that to be a problem at all. I would much rather a good short game than one that's just filler content. Okay. So you can see enemies also have the same sort of elemental thing. So that dragon, when he's in his fire mode and all spooky and red, I can't attack him with my fire attacks. I have to go with the air mode. Almost had it. Nope. No? There we go. Okay. Some sort of ghost over here. Definitely want to deal with that. Ooh, okay. The pixel art in this game is just gorgeous. Soundtrack has been very solid as well. And my only major complaint with it is there's been times when the controls seem slightly unresponsive, specifically changing direction, like going real quick from left to right. But even that, minor complaint, and it's not like a constant thing that I can recreate, so... It might even just be something with my controller, for all I know. Yeah, I'm playing this on Steam, obviously, with the Xbox One controller. I was just out of reach. No, no, no. There's Gim. So again, these are all characters from Record of Lodoss War, the anime and manga. Let's see, I can get rid of some stuff here for sure. I don't need that anymore. For that. That wasn't... Why does it sell for so little? That's odd. I almost want to keep it just because it seems strange. There's arrows of earth, homing arrows, 5 arrows. We'll keep what we have. Definitely want to buy some potions. We have so much money, we might as well. I haven't been buying pretty much anything the entire game, so... Foreign weapon that works as though it were made of 10 hands. What? There's some oddities with the translations in this game, for sure. Let's see. The bows I don't use too much. This is incredibly fast. And... Chainsaw would be cool, but it's super slow. I kind of want to get this, just to see what it is. I have enough money that it's not a big deal. Okay, so it's just another fast, stabby weapon. It's a little underwhelming. Oop, didn't mean to do that. Use magic instead. How much that thing sells for. I'll hang on to it. For a second, I thought I was just going to go through the wall there. Nope. Okay. So yeah, we need to find a switch to open those doors. Ooh, forgot about that guy being down there. Okay. Run, 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 run. I might die. I might die. It's bad. I didn't want to have to use the potions that I literally just bought. There we go. What is... Oh. Thought I killed that thing. So yeah, when your spirits are full, the little tiny bars there up in the top middle, you can heal yourself. Slowly over time. Okay, so yeah, he doesn't have like a dead zone in front of him or anything. These things are just annoying. They stun you too, which I guess makes sense, Basilisk. Okay, yeah, we have to heal again. Wow, these things are just brutal. See what that does. Not very much. I swear I'm not this bad at this game. Makes sense that it would be, you know, ramping up in difficulty towards the end, but my goodness. Okay. Come on. Alright, yeah, that's right. There's that's where the button is. Okay. Much better. Okay. A little slower. Regen our health here for a second. See, I have weapons that do more damage, but they're perhaps not as useful as this is. Those things are just incredible. You can get kind of trapped in their attacks very, very easily. Gonna say, I bet there's another one hanging out up there. Just avoid him. It's the first save point we've had in a while, so it's good. Come on. Alright, let's run back. So whenever you heal, or whenever you save, you heal up to full, which is nice. And you can get kind of stun locked and damage in this game, which is another kind of minor complaint for sure. There could stand to be slightly more iframes, I think. Again, not a deal breaker by any means. That might be here. Yeah. Just run back, heal up. It might be worth it to clear this room out so that if that happens again, if I fall, I'm not in quite as much danger. Alright. Oof. Luck's out there, I think. Or not? Nope. Poisoned. No. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Alright. That was really close. I think that was the last one, though, yeah. Nope. That's gonna be tricky to do, that's for sure. So yeah, you can, if you're in air mode, you can hover a little bit. Nope. See, you always get knocked backwards in the direction that you came from those things. So there's no way to kind of cheese it by like getting hit. You know, have it so that it hits me this way and I like bounce to the right. Let's just heal up here. Yep. See, I can't quite jump up there. Some major White Palace vibes from Hollow Knight here. Obviously not quite as terrible, but same sort of feeling. Oh, come on. I was right there. There we go. Okay. No! Did I kill it or not? Can't tell. I guess so. Alright, so that's good. That's the last, I think it's the last button in the entire game. Hopefully. Because, yeah, there was a couple times, well, recently, now that they finished the game, they've added some of that color button to old areas. Oh no, come on. Let me think about this. Alright, so to get anywhere I have to go over to the right, actually. That's interesting. Okay. Guess we'll go for that. I could kill him before he got that attack off. So yeah, you get little cubes of the opposite element of what you're attacking with. So, you use wind to get fire and vice versa. There we go. If I can kill those things before they get their attack off, I'm fine. Just, I guess it's the case for pretty much every enemy in this game, but especially these basilisks. Oh, they do have a dead zone, like right underneath them. Okay. That's good. Yeah, I remember this guy's being up here. Alright. So now that horribleness is over, hopefully, we'll see. I'll stock up and get some more magic potions. Okay, the most you can have is 10. Let's see. Got a boss already, huh? Yes, that was one of the new features in the final release, is the doors change to let you know when you're about to fight a boss. Carla, you too. Death holds no meaning in this world. Appears to be true after all. You seek to dive down into the depths of this world, then I shall serve as your final test. My final test. Ooh. We're getting a boss gauntlet here. Abram was the first boss of the game. I remember this fight very well. This was... yeah, the double gym fight was excellent. This was one of the best fights I've ever seen in a video game. Just because the mechanics of having to switch to fight them and avoid their abilities and things like that, especially at that level, was just spectacular. Obviously, much easier now that I'm much higher level with much better gear. I want to try to get this guy in a single phase. Because otherwise he's going to fly around and this will be a huge pain. Come on. No, get out of the poison. Get out of the poison. I can't. Okay, there we go. So yeah, you can see what I mean about iframes, just, not existing. Is Carla? Nope, can't jump over that. Okay. I'd say I should have been able to. They put a full ceiling in the room. This was another fight that did that same mechanic with having to switch elements to avoid her attacks. I see I'm just going to completely ignore it now, though. Oh, I didn't even see her there. I thought that was one of my reflections. Come on. Come on. Yeah, this fight was terrible the first time. Partly because of the background, as you can see, it's more than a little problematic. I don't know. Okay, wasn't sure if she was gonna die or if... So yeah, we do get the second phase here, the Demon God. This fight was awful. It took me several attempts, and again, mostly because there's so much going on in it. Much easier this time around. Oh no, the potion went away. I was hoping I could keep it up there and use it later. That's okay. Nope. All right. Ooh, here it's us again. But she was quick on the draw there, too. So we want to hit her with the Will-O-Wisp. Nope, nope, nope. Nope. Just gonna cheese it and hopefully not die. We'll see. There we go. Okay. It's weird seeing bosses that we literally just beat last time. Nope. Ugh. I know I'm close, but I'd rather play it safe. I don't want to have to do all of that again. So he's a little different this time. He doesn't do the third attack in that chain. It's Ashram. This was a two-phase fight before. I didn't want to do that. I wanted to switch that, and also, what's this? He is, or no, he's not weak to... It's the second phase that is, or something? Can't remember. Come on. Or no, Ashram is the one that has the third attack in that chain, that's right. Not Build. No, 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 no. Is it going to give me Some reprieve before the second part. Yeah, not much though. Okay. This attack, okay. Oh, I'm so close. Die. Oof. I'm not a fan of boss rushes in games. I've mentioned that before. For example, Shovel Knight. I loved that game right up until the very end. There's a reason why boss rushes aren't traditionally a thing anymore. And that one wasn't even that bad. Again, just because they didn't like get scaled up or anything like that. But still, just not a fan on principle. I think Mega Man had it pretty good, where there's like kind of some gaps between them. Well, old school Mega Man games when they had that. But yeah, when it's just like straight up all of them in a row in a room, get good. I don't know, it just doesn't feel very good to me. Alright, so we want to look for sort of teal colored gates. Obviously there's one up there, but that's just a shortcut. And then there's one way down there. Trying to think what the fastest way to get there is. It's probably this. Yeah, so do this. Yep, a core part of Metroidvania is going back and revisiting old areas because you have either new abilities or ways to traverse them. That's what we're doing here. Actually, I remember this level being pretty brutal at the time. Where we fought the dragon the first time. It was a difficult enough fight that they gave you these little hunks of meat in the room. They never run out, and you just use them to replenish your cubes, basically. So you have permanent elemental energy, or spirit energy. How in the world? Both said to be used by the gods to destroy the Earth. Well, they did a pretty crappy job of it. It seems to still be here. Alright, and where else? I think that was it. Yeah, 92% of the map cleared. So we are very close to the end. If the stream ends super early, I know usually I like to go for two and a half hours when I stream. If this one ends early, which it's going to, that's okay. Sometimes that happens. Enjoy a slightly lighter week. Not that I don't enjoy streaming and playing games, obviously, but, you know. Sometimes it's nice to just have a quiet evening. I realize the irony of saying that as someone who is the frontman of a glam rock band. Maybe that's why I like that concept so much. Alright, I'm gonna be smart and go back and actually get this save point up here. Because in the increasingly likely event that we die because this area is getting harder and harder, I don't want to respawn all the way back there. Ooh. What? Yep. Right. Okay. Does this one at least stay? Yeah. What is it tied to? No. Stay up, stay up. Jeez. Uh-oh. This world is comfortable. I want to stay here forever. You do too, right? That's why you discarded the place you truly belong and desired this world. Hey, Deed. You escaped? So yeah, there's been hints and stuff that this is some sort of dream or hallucination. Possibly the afterlife, who knows. The only place for you is here. You don't want to leave this place. If you felt so even once, you'd no longer be here. Return to where you belong. You see, these are her friends and traveling companions. Love, dreams, rage, revenge, these are just excuses. Simply attempted to learn what lies at the end of this journey, and attempt to avert your eyes from that which you truly must know. Try to avert your eyes from reality and fear. Does this battle ever end? This question plagues you, but it's you who has chosen a battle with no end. Who chose to remain in this imaginary world? You did. If adventure is what you seek. At the very end here. All you need to do is stand up and go outside. If you wish to leave this imaginary world, that is. You have no need to even consider living in this world. You seem quite lost. Parn! Deed, come on. Wait, something's wrong. This world, my consciousness, my memory, it's... If you want to live without the one you love, you must prepare yourself immediately. Must prepare yourself immediately. Prepare. Prepare myself. To be with the one I love, I must prepare myself. Prepare. There better be a save point down here. Okay. Alright. Deed, you've come. This world belongs to you and me. Now we can be together forever. Parn, my knight, I remember clearly now. You lost your life years ago. Oh no. Oh. The real you is dead. What are you talking about? This is our world. You've reached the end of your life in the most befitting way you could. Remember everything. If that's so, then who are you? If going against the providence of nature, out of my desire to be with you, if my consciousness created you, then what I have begun, I will finish myself. Oh boy. I didn't even see that there. Wow. Okay, that is like super fast-paced. I was wondering where they were going to go with the story in this. So this is after the events of the anime and manga. Way after. Wasn't what I wanted to do. They're immune to light damage somehow. Okay. Go, go, go. I don't know how I'm supposed to avoid that if I can't get behind him. Come on, stop getting stunned. Ugh. Don't know how every single attack there seems to stun me. That's... So basically I want to try to stay in the middle of the room, if only so that I can jump to avoid things. There we go. Okay. Oop. Forgot about that being there. No. Yeah, it's doing the thing where it won't let me turn again. There we go. Okay, so he's summoning those. I wondered where they were coming from. Come on. There's no way this isn't a multi-phase fight. Why? Why do you deny me? You wanted me, I welcomed you happily. Overcame your test, and now your wish shall be fulfilled. And yet, why? There we go. Okay. He's weak to, is it water, it looked like? Maybe it was wind? I don't know, we'll see. That's a little tricky. What's going on here? How do you possibly avoid that? It's everywhere. That one too. I don't have the ability to avoid that type of damage. Come on. Oh my goodness. There we go, okay. Nope. I have no idea how I'm supposed to avoid that attack. It just hones onto you. It's immune to pretty much everything. There we go. Alright, where's the third phase? Come on. A little bright, isn't it? My goodness. Yeah, I don't know that I could have done that without 10 potions. I mean, through trial and error, certainly. But, Deed, going already. Yes, this is where we part ways. She will live on forever in my memory. I see, so you've prepared yourself. It's actually sort of funny. When you faced death, what you feared, what you felt, I'd almost forgotten, but wanting to traverse Lodoss together with you once more, and everything else about you, oh, if only I could forget it all, it would be easier. I've just been running away from the truth. Parn, I love you. It's morning. What happened? Was it all a dream? No, the touch of death I felt in battle. That was too alive and real to have been a dream. So last time we were in this hut, was part of sort of a dream within a dream, and we smashed this cabinet to get Heritage, the weapon. So let's see how this ends now. Miss Deed! It's been so long. How are you? You seem busy, Leaf. I'm doing well. That's good to hear. Been shut away for so long. The Elven Elders were saying that at this rate you'd been taken away by the spirit of loneliness. Spirit of loneliness? It didn't really get any details, but apparently it's a really rare high-level spirit. Anyway, I'm just happy you're doing well. Hey, Leaf? Yes? I saw Parn. And then I fought Carla. Oh, and I fought Shooting Star as well. I even saw Beld. Spoke with King Cashew, too. Also. Miss Deed? Everyone knows that stuff. Oh. Yeah, I guess you're right. Sorry, I just got a bit mixed up. Well, humans are forgetful creatures, but don't worry. Tale of Parn, Knight of Lodoss, and Lady Deedlit. Nobody's forgotten about that. Oh yeah, about your adventure. Why not turn it into a song? Then people could sing about it and keep the tale alive forever. Song. It's a good idea. I think I just might. Alright then, it's settled. Bring some parchment and ink right away. Everyone knows that stuff, huh? Okay, so yeah, we don't show up on the map or anything. I see. So it's just me who didn't want to know. The end of the Tale of Parn, Knight of Lodoss. Parn. I'm going to sing your song. Goodbye, and thank you, my Parn. Deedlit eventually closed her eyes. She felt the wind on her skin, and she realized this tale was not a dream at all. People do not live in the past. Knowing this, she can walk forward. This tale shall continue to be spun. So yeah, this was excellent. Again, hits a little harder, the ending, given that I know and respect these source materials so much. Obviously that this sort of the thing that's not really talked about is the fact that obviously Deedlit is immortal. She's an elf. Lodoss War is based on literally the creators' D&D sessions. That was a popular thing back in the 80s and 90s, that you would have entire properties just based on that. And then of course it took on the properties from D&D, from classic D&D. So yeah, elves are immortal beings. Obviously, Parn is just human, as were all of their other companions. They were bound to just die eventually. The only other person left in Deedlit's world from the adventures would have been Pirates, but I think she died as well. It's been so long. So yeah, she would be the only one left from their party that saved the world and all that. Yeah, interesting way to deal with that. And like I said, I wasn't sure where they were going to go with this from the get-go. I knew it was like sort of a dream state thing, but to set it past the events of the anime and manga and have it basically just be Deedlit addressing the fact that all of her friends are dead, it's intense and well done. But yeah, no, this game was absolutely fantastic, even if it was short. So I mean, me going through this even on stream, adding up the times from all of this is going to be, what, maybe around 6 hours? And keep in mind, there's a couple bosses I died on, had to keep going back and forth on. I tend to naturally go a little bit slower at games when I'm streaming. Not to toot my own horn and sound like I'm some, super skilled player, but I slow things down a little bit when I stream purposely, just so it's easier to keep up with and all that. So if you're good at Metroidvanias, this is a very short game, but I don't consider that a negative, even remotely. Lady Deedlit, an age of war has descended once again. The Knight of Lodoss is now needed more than ever. Where are you? I'm curious if we get like anything new, if there's like a new game plus or anything like that. No? When 6 brave souls who gathered on the great Isle of Lodoss fought against evil and brought peace back to Lodoss. This wasn't in here before when I started initially. A woman among them fell in love with one of the brave souls and swore her love eternal. The love continued to grow as the years passed. Cold wind blows on. A single bird flies against the wind. The wind rattles the branches of the trees. Her name is Deedlit. She awakens. Okay, so yeah, they did add a slight change to the introduction there, but that was probably with the release build of this. So again, I started this save back when this was just in early access. Okay. So yeah, I'll discuss this for a little bit, I guess. Curious what happens if I load this save, then. It's just gonna put me right before the boss, then. Alright. Or no, maybe not. 96% of the map, what did I miss? I'll have to go back and find some shortcuts then, I suppose. There's not some shortcuts, some secrets. Where could they be? Huh. But yeah, I'm not super worried about it. But yeah, no, this game was fantastic. Obviously, storyline-wise, if you don't know the source material, you're probably not going to get a whole lot out of it. But literally everything else about it, you will. Gameplay-wise, perfect. Everything about this just felt good and satisfying, even if I did use just a lot of the same weapons the entire time. There was lots of different variety in these. This is just what I ended up with. There was several dozen throughout the game, plus all the different bows. Lots of different little puzzles, different magic abilities you could use, all sorts of cool stuff like that. The spirit swapping mechanic was great. Movement tech was satisfying. There's really no complaints there. It's, again, the apt comparison to this is Symphony of the Night. Let's be totally honest here. Everybody else is making it too in the Steam reviews and stuff like that. But I think that's fine. And I think it's fine that this, in some cases, does more than that, in other cases less. This just felt incredibly satisfying to play the whole time. The pixel art, just simply gorgeous. I cannot cannot gush enough about it. The whole world was just beautifully designed. Obviously, Deedlit and her animations, all the different enemies, all of her other companions, or at least the memories of them, well done. It's just cool to see these characters again. Like I said, that's a big thing for me in this. Sound design's great. The sound effects are simplistic, but they work. They fit the world, and they have, kind of weight behind them. The music is great. Yeah, again, most people's complaint with this game is the length, and I've said it multiple times in this stream and others. I would much rather a short but good game than something that's just long and padded for time. I know lots of people like to talk about, the value proposition of gaming and all that. Time is a finite resource, and the way you choose to use it is something very important. And I know everyone gets to make that choice on their own and all that, but for me, I would rather have, in my leisure time of playing video games, because that's what this is. This is just inherently something fun. I would rather have a short but enjoyable and memorable experience as opposed to something that's, 100 hours. You might remember 10 of those because all the rest is just sort of bland, monotonous filler content. Going back, as you saw when I did that boss rush, I remembered all those boss mechanics, even though I hadn't fought most of them in 2 months, because they're good, memorable fights. This is a game that I'm gonna think about, and it's gonna stick with me, and I think that's important. It doesn't go on sale often. I believe it's $15 or $20. Even if you do rush through this in 6 hours or so, like I did, I think it's still very well worth it, even if you don't know the source material, things like that. I'm definitely going to go and check out Touhou Luna Nights. I will probably stream that as well. Not anytime soon. Take a little break from Metroidvanias, in the short term at least. But yeah, no, this was phenomenal. And yeah, if you're worried about, it's short, so it's not going to feel like it's worth it, again, it's worth it. I think this was a great journey, a good experience for sure. And again, if you're not good at Metroidvanias, you might get even more out of this. Who knows? So yeah, easy recommend here for sure. But yeah, I know this was a shorter stream, but that's okay. Like I said, I know I could have done this in just 2, but that's totally fine. I wanted to be able to take my time with this in case I did get kind of hung up on the last boss here, but I didn't, so probably because I cheesed it with potions. But yeah, this was Record of Lodoss War, Deedlit and Wonder Labyrinth. This game just came out, just got its full release the other day, and again, I cannot recommend it enough. I'm really glad I took the time to play this, and it definitely got me remembering some fond memories again of watching the original anime years and years and years ago. So nostalgia is a good thing, especially when it's done well. But yeah, we'll switch on over to the outro. So, again, shorter stream, I know. But whether you were here live or you watch this VOD later on, we hope you enjoyed it, and we certainly appreciate your viewership, and look forward to what else we have coming up. Like I said, I'm only doing 2 streams this week, very short week in terms of live content. I do have some things pre-recorded that I'll be putting out. Just taking a slight break for some real-life stuff. And I'll talk about that on Twitter, because I can't on YouTube. It's nothing bad, again. But, yeah. But yeah, look forward to some pre-recorded content. It's good and fun, I promise. And then back to the usual next week. So, until then, have a good one.